Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help to support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. There will be 2 Patreon private shows for the month of October. This month's first Patreon private show will happen on Friday, October 5th. We will be watching and reviewing Gail Cord Schuler's Academy Award-winning blockbuster, The Rape of Brent Spiner. Witness the film that could have been the Citizen Kane of the 21st century had it not been for a vast Jesuit conspiracy. Also during that episode, we will be counting down the top 10 DP antagonists and revisiting some of their classic videos. We've recently posted a poll on Patreon for $5 plus patrons to vote on their favorites. It's not too late to sign up, cast your vote, and see the show on Friday. And that's it for now, guys. Thanks for your continued support.
Duval County, 904 in this bitch, huh? Put your hands up. Yeah. You feel that bass? Turn it up. It's that dirty South punk rock. Dirty South. Dirty South. Yeah. Throw it up. Where you from, nigga? Where you from? Duval. You could get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you could get stomped in the club for a dub that I saw. Shut it, we don't give a fuck. When I reach for the herb, nigga, what's the word? Bitch, nigga better recognize real G's down the ride. Dirty South, I'm a record till I die. And I ain't even gotta tell her what my name is. I just walk right in like I'm famous. Get out the way, bitch. I'm heading straight to the VIP where I'ma drink everything for free. Damn right. You can get caught in the club. Roll with your hood, throw it up in the club. Hey. Or you can get stomped in the club for a dub that I saw. Shut it, we don't give a fuck, yeah. But you don't want no problem. You don't want no problem. You don't want no problems with me. Oh, we baby 50 deep. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat, bread. When I say whole wheat, y'all say bread. Whole wheat, bread. Whole wheat. Y'all motherfuckers don't want no problems, nigga. Whole wheat bread, bitch, Southside, Duval County. It's that dirty South punk rock shit. Y'all gonna have to try extra hard to get up in this punk shit now, nigga. Y'all niggas don't want no problems, nigga. Shut up. Back the fuck up.
Underground has the best video clips in town. DP Underground has the best video clips around. DP Underground has the best video clips in town. DP Underground has the best video clips around. DP Underground has the best video clips in town. DP Underground has the best video clips around. DP Underground has the best video clips in town. DP Underground has the best video clips around. DP Underground has the best video clips in town. DP Underground has the best video clips around.
All right, hello everybody. Welcome back. It's another late night solo stream here on the DP Underground channel. Earlier today I did a stream and I had a goal and I said if I meet the goal I'll do another stream later. So that's what I'm doing. Otherwise, honestly, I would not be doing this stream right now. I have been sleeping for the last 2 hours and it felt so good. I'm sick. I caught something in the last 48 hours or so, I believe. And I'm just uncontrollably tired. My nose is congested and running. My ear was congesting and running, but now it's turned into an earache. Like before I had one of those issues where when you swallow, your ears crackle. You know, you can hear like the gook in your ears crackling around when you swallow. Well, that's gone away, but now that ear now hurts on the inside. I don't know if I have a fever or not. I have a congested throat. I guess it's just that time of year when the seasons are changing. It's been unseasonably warm here, but then at night it drops down pretty cold. Ooh, I got my first $1. Thank you. That's awesome. So a lot of this stream, I'm going to go as long as I can. I'm going to be kind of sluggish a little bit. But I'm going to, I'm going to keep this going as long as I can. And I don't have a lot of videos to watch. I watched most of them earlier. And since I was sleeping, I didn't really have a lot of time to find new videos, but I got a couple lined up that people have sent to me. And I'll check it out soon. Rhinovirus. I know that. Isn't that the cold virus? You know, I said one time that I didn't know what caused the common cold, and people were like, it's the rhinovirus. So that's how I learned. See, even when I say things that are wrong on the show, people make sure I learn. I took some NyQuil, so this might get a little interesting. Coronaviruses. Ooh, sounds like a watered down Mexican virus that comes in a clear glass bottle. I don't think lupus gives you like a runny nose and a sore throat. Maybe it does. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I'm going to blow my nose on stream. I really don't even care. Yeah, I never WebMD anything because everything... when you get to the end of the symptom checker, you're dying. Every time. I saw, I talked to Billy about this person the other day because I was convinced this person's a troll, but Billy was like, nope, she's real. Melly Cakes. I saw her complaining about more vegan shit earlier. I was like, she is not real. And I guess she is, according to Billy anyway. Billy was like, yeah, she's real. I do that a lot, though. I think people are fake, and then they turn out to be real. It's just that she's so, like, pro-vegan, it seems ridiculous, like, on the verge of trolling. I thought she'd be like a catfish or something. She said, wings are for flying, not frying, in the chat. I mean, if that doesn't sound like some retarded-ass vegan shit, I don't know what does. Wings are... See, I don't fry wings. I grill them. I buy the wings from the store, and then I grill them until they're nice and crispy on the outside. And then I bring them in, and because, you know, the whole wing is a long piece, and you have to separate, like, one of the bones to get the 2 pieces of wings. So I have to cut that.
Glad to see you again, Ben.
Oh, thank you.
Good thing you all took a break last week. I was out on a field trip to the middle of nowhere for a couple of days. Got to hold snakes and tarantulas, and learned how to play domino. Good times.
That sounds cool. What, are you like in the desert or something? Well, oh, thank you. Wings are for eating, not beating. I don't beat them. What? Oh, you mean like beating, like flying, I guess. I kind of wish that over the last week when I had the time off, I would have got sick. That's nature's dirty trick on me, was that they were going to wait until I was ready to start working again. And now I'm fucking sick. Yeah, that's just how it works sometimes, I guess. Hey, thanks for helping me get close to the goal so far. Already at 10%. If we can hit that fucking goal, that'd be so great. You know, tomorrow is the return of DP on the main channel. This channel will be very active in the meantime. Kill it with alcohol? No thanks. I'm taking a break on alcohol probably until the next private show. I won't be consuming alcohol. Well, I guess the NyQuil I just ate or drank is technically alcohol, but I'd have to like overdose on it to even feel drunk off of the alcohol. I'll be right back, guys. My dog is barking and she's outside. I'm gonna go get her really quick. Okay. All right. Oh, holy shit. I'm at this point where I'm like, man, this is bad, but I've been very, very, very sick before. So I know this can go one of two ways. Either I'm going to wake up tomorrow morning and feel fine. And it'll probably be in a pool of my own sweat. That's usually how it goes. Or I'm going to wake up and feel even fucking worse tomorrow. And if that's the case, I'm staying in bed until the absolute last minute when it's time to start working on the show. I'm kind of surprised with myself. Now I'm able to do these solo streams and have a good amount of content for me to watch. And I can actually do the stream for 2 hours without being super quiet. The habit I had to break was to just sit and read the chat and not say anything, which I still do sometimes. You posted a video in Discord where where's your video in Discord? Oh, fuck. Ugh. Is it in content or what? I'll look at it. I don't see anything. Oh yeah, there's this fucking thing here. This isn't a video though. So there's all these conspiracies about Betterhelp, which is a website that was heavily promoted by a bunch of YouTubers, some of the more famous ones like Boogie and Philip DeFranco and I don't know if Lacey was in on that or not, too. I don't know. I don't want to say she was when she wasn't, but a bunch of people were. And, you know, basically what it is it's a way of getting, you know, like psychotherapy through the internet. And I guess all the therapists are supposed to be relatively local and that sort of thing. But now there was something about their terms of service that was really shady. So now people are dropping it, and now people are saying, like, Phil DeFranco is part, like, basically it's Candid 2.0 or whatever. I don't know. I never tried it. But now, you know there was something wrong with it if everyone's backpedaling on it. Otherwise, they'd be like, what? There's nothing wrong with this. Get over it. It's not a conspiracy. It's just a grievance. Whatever you say. I guess people were acting like Phil DeFranco started this fucking shit to, like, scam everybody. I don't know. Go back. Why are you running the stream now? I don't see shit, okay? I don't see any videos. I'm looking in general. The last video I see in general on the Discord is a Meds Peds video. The sushi ice cream, why do I want to see that? Why is that interesting? Hey, you know, I don't see too big of a problem with doing therapy through the internet. I think there's a lot of people that are too shy to do it face to face. Unfortunately, it's like an unfortunate byproduct of everyone doing their communication through text these days. So I can kind of see that. Like, if someone would end up not seeing a therapist at all just based on how introverted they are, and this is the one way they could find themselves to see one if they actually need one, then I'm fine with that. There was another one that I had heard of called Talkspace, and I don't know if that's any better or worse than Betterhelp, but I know they weren't advertising through YouTube. You say it doesn't work, but are you sure? Are you sure it's never worked for anybody? I think so, you know, I've seen therapists before, and they've, you know, have been out of town, and we would do like video conferencing, like either through Skype or whatever, or FaceTime. And I don't really see how it's too different from that. Oh, skeptical therapy doesn't work on me because I don't respect anyone's opinion. Oh, you're so edgy. Skeptical Jesus. I'm a rebel. Skeptical Jesus. Oh, yeah, the credentials should definitely be checked. Just like how Uber makes sure everyone who drives for them has a driver's license, everyone working for Betterhelp or Talkspace or whatever should have a minimum of a certain type of education. Like at least a bachelor's degree. Oh, man. I got my $10. I don't like therapy because it's people just telling me things I could already work out on my own. I don't know. If you could already work it out on your own, then you don't need therapy. Therapy is for people who can't work it out on their own. So if you have issues and you think you can work them out on your own, but you still have issues, then surprise, you didn't work them out on your own. So the therapy that I've always had that's been beneficial is I'm shown other ways of looking at things, because sometimes it's very difficult to look outside of your own, you know, your own frame of mind. It's really hard to look at something from other perspectives, to step outside of yourself and see your own behavior the way that someone other than yourself would see it. That's one thing. I learned about meditation and how to properly meditate through therapy too. That was always helpful. And I had a therapist that did hypnotherapy too, which is really interesting. It's not like a voodoo spell that they hypnotize you like in a cartoon or something, but they do put you in like a very relaxed state. You remember it all and everything. It just makes it easier to open up, and they can find memories that you may have repressed, because a lot of people, especially people who have traumatic things that happened to them as a kid or something, those memories can be locked away. And hypnotherapy is a good way of bringing those out. My therapist stopped seeing me because he couldn't help me. Yeah, that does happen. At minimum, you need someone with clinical experience outside of the private sector. Man, social workers, that is one of the... that is a job where you honestly really need to want to help people, because the rewards are so low. Like social workers, you're working with like the most at-risk populations of people, the people at the bottom. and the pay is fucking terrible. It's funny that some of the people that do some of the most important work for society have some of the lowest pay, like teachers. Yeah. You're constantly mediating family conflict. Yeah. And some of the shit is, you know, abuse, neglect, all kinds of shit. Yeah, I'm your Betterhelp. I'm a totally unlicensed therapist that's about to take a small little hit off of this pipe. Social workers and teachers here get paid so much. Where the fuck do you live? Well, there you go. Social workers in the U.S. do not make a lot of money. Let's see. Let's look it up. Average salary for a social worker on the low end in the U.S. is $56,000 a year. Benpai is overqualified for Betterhelp. Thank you. I am. I tried to become a therapist and they didn't take me. $56,000. And I mean, that's okay depending on where you live. It's still not that great for the amount of work they do. So, sorry, this is going to get bad. Von Helton has a new cape. Here's the fucking video, Von Helton, with Von Helton in his new cape. $56K, you can get a different career and get paid better. Okay? I mean, that's true for anything, whatever. That's such a bullshit blanket statement. I mean, when you've taken out student loans to go to college to work in a specific profession and you're only getting paid $56K a year, and you don't want to work in that profession, but you're still paying off loans for it, is it really just as easy as just quitting and doing something else? No. When you've invested, you know, multiple years working to get a degree in social work, just quitting and moving on to something else, it's not that simple. Anyway, here's Von Helton's cape. And remember to watch in full screen. Full screen. Hold on. I'll give you guys a chance. Everybody in the chat, report to me. Let me know when you're in full screen if you're not already. Okay. You got it? Full screen? Yep, okay. The video really isn't as good without the full screen. So I just want to make sure you guys get to see it. Why else would he put it there? All right.
Surprise!
Oh, hold on. I like it because he thinks he looks cool. There we go. Look at his fucking toothless, flappy lips. Look at that. The way his upper lip, like, hangs back. It makes his mouth all small and misshapen.
Surprise! Surprise.
What? Hold on. Oh, man, I keep seeing the perfect one.
Surprise!
Anyway.
Surprise, Sergeant Carter.
Yeah, close your fucking bathroom door. I don't want to see your bathtub. Which, by the way, and who knows if this is true. There's, like, rumors that he, like, didn't bathe for years and shit. Who knows?
Oh, what a few days have made, I'll tell you.
Okay.
It has been an interesting experience.
Does he have two pentagram necklaces now?
The last few days.
I can't see the other one because of the mic stand.
For sure. No question about it.
Do you need triple pentagrams on your chest?
By the way, this is real crushed velvet.
Ooh, fancy. Does that mean your magic spells work better if you have real crushed velvet?
Just in case you're wondering. So, yeah.
I bet you guys are glad you're watching this in full screen.
Yeah, real crushed velvet.
Ooh.
Imitation,
motherfuckers.
All right. And
I love how he's so proud of that. Yeah, real crushed velvet, okay? Real.
Anyway. But yeah, we got a few things to discuss, and we're going to discuss those few things right now.
Oh, wow. Here we go. Here he goes into his awesome intro with the Rocky music.
Say it with me, class. Let's get into it.
I love it. He's like, let's get into it. And, like, look at his fucking mouth.
Class, let's get into it.
Look at his fucking mouth. How it's like an upside down moon. What the fuck? Rocky. I don't know why he uses the Rocky theme.
Alrighty, good people. First off on the docket is what in the hell happened to the heat?
What? You didn't pay the bill and they turned it off?
Not yesterday, but day before yesterday, I believe it was. 90 degrees. Okay, 90 degrees.
Oops.
Nice and warm. And then all of a sudden, by that afternoon, it was 40 degrees.
Well, I think you know why that happens. I think you've lived long enough to realize that in October you can have, you know, what they call an Indian summer, and it'll feel like summer again. It'll get just as hot as it is during the summer, and then all of a sudden it drops and turns into winter. And that's what's happening. We're in mid-October. This time next month, it'll be winter time. And then all of December and all of February are going to be cold as shit, depending on where you live.
It's like, holy fuck. Now, look.
God, what's this thing happening now where, like, it's almost winter and it's getting cold now? What is that? I discovered something. He is so incredibly dumb.
As a connoisseur of the Weather Channel, I knew it was coming, but damn. Can you imagine the people that didn't know that it was coming? You know, because they said massive cold front on the way. You know, so I'm prepared for it. You know. Well, buddy, it hit, and it was a massive cold front, all right, because we went from 90 degrees down to 40 degrees within just a matter of hours. I don't know, maybe an hour or two at the most.
Okay.
An hour.
That is normal. Okay, did the sun happen to go down during that time? I mean, come on, seriously. Have you ever noticed it's like way colder when that giant fireball in the sky is on the other side of the planet? No way.
Or two at the most, and boom, you know, I mean, instant wintertime weather almost.
No,
at least late fall weather.
It is late. I mean, it's almost late fall, or well, late October. I'm just going to use the Seinfeld laugh track every time he tries to crack a joke.
Speaking of the freaky weather, you know, as I've stated, you know, our snows keep getting later and later in the year.
Yeah, it's called climate change. It's the shit that all the liberals have been talking about all these years. You know? Like, the climate is literally changing. And that's why. That's why now it stays warmer longer. Where I live now, there's forest fires every summer, and there didn't used to be.
But with this cold snap coming in as quick as it has, I'm wondering if that is a return to norm, you know, getting wintertime back to normal, because, you know, my birthday hasn't even hit yet. My birthday is October 24th. I hope you all will sign up to my Patreon on my birthday. That would sure be nice.
Oh, by the way, biggest fucking hypocrite ever, because he gives people shit if their Patreon is successful, but if you're like him and you only get like $5 a month from your Patreon, then you know, the people accepting the money are greedy fucks, and the people giving them money are stupid as fuck.
That would be a really nice gesture.
Oh,
anyway,
but it's nice when you do it for him.
Anyways, but yeah. So massive.
Make sure when you clear your throat, it's right into your microphone, guys. Pro tip.
Massive cold front come in. And we literally went from 90 degrees to 40 degrees within a matter of just an hour or two.
Okay, that happens all the time.
And I could just imagine if people hadn't been watching the Weather Channel and knew it was...
I'll tell you what, when you live in like a dry climate that's at a high elevation, that's normal. Like I used to live in Albuquerque, and that's like a mile high as far as elevation goes, and it's very dry. It never gets cloudy, so there's not a lot of humidity. So in July there, during the day, it can get up to like 90-something, mid-90s. And then when the sun goes down, then it can go down, you know, like within an hour or two. When the sun goes down, it turns down to the 40s and 50s. Why do you act like this is witchcraft or something? Or do you think aliens are doing it?
Was coming. I mean, I bet. Because, I mean, you know, you're out there in shorts and a T-shirt, right? And then all of a sudden, bam!
Oh, no! Me clothes not warm enough anymore. What me do? Me put on cape.
40 degrees, it's like, holy shit, you know?
Well, I'm glad you have the crushed velvet cape to keep you warm.
But that was interesting. Now, as for the garb I'm wearing here, there's a reason I'm wearing it, because the trolls and haters were under the impression that my daughter's magical cape was mine. All right.
Okay, so people made fun of you for buying a Doctor Strange cape. And now, to make it sound less retarded, you're going to tell us that you were worse. That you were wearing a little girl's cape, not a man's cape. But now you're going to tell us that in an attempt to sound better? No, we were laughing at you for wearing a cape, period. We were laughing at you for wearing a cape in general, not the type of cape. Oh my God. Oh, guess what, guys? Those of you trolls that made fun of my cape, it was a little girl's cape, okay? Not really mine. Here's my crushed velvet cape.
And I basically trolled the trolls. And even one of their own said that I was trolling them. He said, no, don't fall for it, don't fall for it. He's trolling you, he's trolling you. Yes, I was. Any moron could have seen that that was for my daughter.
What?
It's too damn small. It was for my daughter. But, you know.
Why did you wear it then? How is it a joke? Like, literally, what's funny about it? You didn't do any, you didn't even mention it. You just wore it. Why would people not assume it's your cape if all you do is wear it? This is such a line of shit. Oh, I was just joking. Just joking. That's what everyone who says something stupid says to try to get out of it. Says or does something stupid. Just joking, man. It's just a joke, bro.
Up appearances, I just let it ride, you know, to see what would happen. And sure enough, man, they bought it hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, those stupid assholes. And they didn't even have to wear a girl's cape. Yeah, joke's on them, right? You're the one that wore the girl's cape. But they're the fucking retards, right? Good one, Vaughn.
So, but no, this is my robe, obviously.
This!
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to wear something that is...
You did!
10 sizes too small. I mean,
you did! What do you mean you're not going to? What do you mean you're not going to? You did. Yeah, hey guys, I'm not going to drink water or anything. That would just be foolish of me. I was just joking. Trolling the trolls.
Come on. It was obvious it was for my daughter. Any moron could have figured out that that was for my daughter.
How?
But see,
how would we know? How the fuck would we know it's for your daughter? Unless you tell us. This is such bullshit.
Trolls, they hate me so much. And they despise me so much that they
make you wear little girl capes? The trolls hate me so much, man. They just forced me to wear little girl capes.
Actually believe that that was mine. Now, it was mine in the sense that I'd bought it. But I conveniently left out the fact that
It's one of those gifts that you pretend like you're buying it for someone else and then but you actually buy it for you. Oh, honey, don't you like that cape over there? Don't you think it'd look good on you? Here, let's get it.
I bought it for my daughter. Because I figured, you know, common sense people with a brain would be like, well, now it's too small for him, so he's obviously wearing it in honor of his daughter, right?
I didn't even say it was too small. I just thought it looked ridiculous on you. But yeah, it was too small.
Here. Gotta go, Ben. See
oh,
the
thank
rest of
you.
tomorrow on the main channel.
Thank you.
No, not according to the trolls. No, by God, that was mine. It didn't belong to my oldest daughter at all. No, had to be mine. You know, it's sitting over there, by the way. That's my daughter's, man. It's for Halloween, you fucks.
If it's for Halloween, how come you got it months ago? You just like shopping for Halloween shit in advance? No, you're like, oh, anybody could have just like guessed that was my daughter's. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about your family. I really don't care. I know there are trolls out there that are obsessed with it. I don't give a shit about that at all. I just want to laugh at your ridiculous videos. So I would never be like, oh, maybe that's your daughter's. I would say, oh, I see Von Helton. I see Von Helton in a video. I see Von Helton wearing a cape in this video. Must be Von Helton's cape. As any, those are the people who, that's what the people who have brains would think. Because we look at what we see and then we process what we see in our mind. There was nothing to indicate that the cape was your daughter's. I don't know the first thing about your daughter. So I would not think or assume that it is her cape. I see you wearing it. If there was a video of you doing something and your daughter was in the background wearing the cape, then I'd be like, oh, maybe it's your daughter's cape. But the only person I've seen wear the fucking cape is you and Doctor Strange.
I mean, nobody could put two and two together and figure out that Halloween was coming? I guess not.
I mean, Halloween's always coming by that logic. On November 1st, I can be like, hey guys, Halloween's coming. It is.
Now, you know, one could argue whether this is for Halloween or if this is for real, but one thing's for...
What the fuck? What does that mean for real? For real what? For real to be a fat, dumb shit that pretends like he can practice magic? You're a loser, Harry.
For sure. Let me see your fucking hands. I could do that now, see, because I got the, you know, the robe, you know. Remember Ozzy Osbourne on stage? He'd come out with a robe and he would raise his hands in the air. Let me see your fucking hands. Remember Ozzy doing that shit all the time?
No.
Yeah. So I could do that now, man. I could do that.
You could do that. You, okay, yeah, you can raise your hands and say, let me see your fucking hands. Here's the thing you're missing. The crowd of thousands of people that Ozzy Osbourne does that to, and the crowd of nobody, 0 people that you do that to. I guess that's the big difference. So Ozzy Osbourne sang it to legions of screaming fans. You sang it to a wood-paneled wall behind a computer screen in your single-wide trailer.
That shit now. But yeah. No, I mean, any moron could have seen that that was obviously not.
There was nothing to indicate that the cape was anybody else's but yours. You were wearing it. You didn't say anything. If it's a joke, it's the most subtle joke ever. Because when you're joking, if the cape is the centerpiece of your joke, wouldn't you fucking mention it, draw attention to it?
It was too damn small. And I think I even said in the video, hey, this is too small, you know, to kind of give them a hint. And only...
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You did not mention the cape at all. You just wore it. Maybe you bought it before you tried it on and you realized that when you got home, you were a fat fuck and the cape, a normal person's cape, was just too small for you. Hey, I'm kind of fat. I know what it's like. I got a whole dresser full of skinny clothes that I look out and I'm like, damn, dude, you could wear that again someday. And I try it on and like my fucking body is just like exploding from the seams of this smaller clothing. I get it, dude. Just don't pretend like it's somebody else's. Own it.
One troll, one fucking troll said, guys, don't fall for it, don't fall for it. He's trolling you, he's trolling you. I was. I was indeed. I wanted to see just how far these stupid fucks would go. Well,
no.
Despite what their eyes was showing them, they went on ahead and assumed that it was for me. Now, I did buy it. Oh, yes, I did buy it. But did I buy it for me or my daughter?
Sounds to me like you're retroactively deciding who you actually bought it for.
Obviously, I'm not going to buy something 10 sizes too small for me.
It was not 10 sizes too small. It was barely large enough for you to wear, but you could still wear it.
Hello. Only one troll got it though, which was kind of amazing. That's pretty sad actually. It's pretty sad.
You mean only one troll gave you the idea to act like it was a troll?
When you got one troll out of what, 30 or 40 trolls that actually figured it out?
That's like all the views you get, 30 or 40. So is your entire audience trolls?
That's pretty fucking sad, man. Anyways, just, you know, just a little quick update and let you know that, you know, by the way, like I said in my intro, this is actual crushed velvet. Okay?
Yeah, you did
junk.
say that.
This is
your intro. I like it because you play like the like watching full screen and the FBI warning, and then you play and then you come on screen and you talk your bullshit, and then you go let's get into it, and then you play the Rocky theme. It's just so much bullshit at the beginning of the video. But actually that part's better than the part where you talk for 20 minutes.
I'm not so sure I like the plastic outer coating, but I guess that's for water repellent or whatever.
So why did you buy it? Water repellent? How often are you walking around in the rain? Are you going to wear it in the shower? My damn kids got super soakers and they're always fucking with me with it. Good thing I got my water repellent sorcerer cloak.
And it is real warm. Oh man, is this thing warm. But it's only fucking 40 degrees outside, so hello, you know, and I don't want to run the heater too much, so you know, I get it on 75.
What? That's high as fuck. Having your heater on 75? It's going to run all throughout the whole day when it's 40 degrees outside. What are you talking about? You don't want to run it a lot. If you don't want the heater to run, but you want it to stay at like a decent level, you keep it at 65. Between 65 and 70. Then it only runs when the temperature drops a lot. If you got good insulation, it stays warm for a long time. Hey guys, remember when I said I keep my furnace at 75 to save money? That was actually a troll, but nobody got it this time. I'm just so good at tricking the trolls.
But it's still getting really toasty. I'll have to take it off eventually. I guess that's where the old...
Don't worry, guys. When he said that, it was just a troll. See, that's what you can do. I see retards do this on the internet all the time for every fucking dumb thing they say. It was just a joke. It was just a meme. It was just a troll. It wasn't, oh yeah, I'm a dumb fuck that said something stupid.
Skyclad thing comes in, right? You know, because you got to be skyclad to wear the damn thing because it's so hot. Anyways, but yeah, you know, I wanted to, you know, and by the way, I have another one. I have another one on the way too.
Oh God, why? Why do you need more than one?
Because
how often are you gonna wear it? Is this gonna become your new like house coat? Is this like your version of the Hugh Hefner robe? Like if... Are you the fucking Halloween version of Hugh Hefner?
Formal robe. It's a formal cloak.
Formal?
All the fancy stitching and shit.
Okay. But, fancy stitching. Can't wait to see this one.
You know, things, they are a-changing.
Ooh, I see Finn Balls in the fucking chat. What's up, Finn? Nice to see you're here. You're the person with the wrench that shows up the least, dude. And since I don't know if you were around because you were probably hibernating, but we got the main channel back. Make sure to catch the live stream tomorrow. We got a lot of cool shit going on tomorrow. Live stream on the main channel. The return to the main motherfucking channel. We need to make sure everyone catches this shit.
And like I said, you know, this is the end of the trolls.
The end?
Because their shit's going down.
What do you mean?
And like I said in my previous video, you know, everything's going to start changing. Okay.
What's changing?
Going to start changing.
What?
For my enemies. Okay.
Okay. What's that?
It just is.
Are your enemies just people who laugh at you? Like the people who fuck with your real life? I get that. Like that's annoying. Like the people who actually do call Child Protective Services, but hey, I mean, I don't know enough about that, but I would think that if Child Protective Services come and they actually take the kids, there must have been evidence that something was going wrong. But I agree, like, unless there's evidence that if you see a general concern or a genuine concern on the internet that leads you to believe that Child Protective Services should come in, then yes, by all means. If you call it just to fuck with someone that you hate on the internet for no real reason, that's bullshit. But you're not doing anything to them. Most of them, you don't even know who they are. A lot of them probably live in other countries. It's a losing battle.
They had to know. You know, anybody with a brain.
You say that a lot. Everybody has brains. Every living human has brains. Some of us are more effective at using theirs, and some of us are not.
Could figure out, hey, we've been tormenting this man and his family for 10 years. We bound to be getting some karma buildup, right? I mean, you would think, right? No.
I don't believe in karma.
I mean, even to these people, karma isn't real. You know, even some atheists I know would admit that karma is real. Not these dumb fucks. Oh, it can't be karma. Not real. It can't be. You know, it can't be anything we've done. You know, because I mean, we're just so righteous. You know, what a load of crap, man. What a load of crap. But you know, it's good to know that I got one on the trolls this time. You know.
What did you get?
Because I did. Because I did.
Oh, because I did. Let me keep trying to convince you.
Imagine wearing this motherfucker under hot lights. Oh my god. Couldn't possibly do that. Oh my god.
Why would you wear it under hot lights?
Holy shit, is it warm?
Why?
But yeah.
Why did you bring that up? Hot lights. Are you being interrogated? In your sorcerer robe?
Get one over, and like I said, I got a fancy one coming. It's really nice.
Who gives a shit?
But you know, it's nice to know that you know, I can pull the wool over the trolls themselves, you know. And I wonder how it feels, you know, to be trolled by the, you know, by their supposed victim, because that brings me great enjoyment.
You didn't troll anybody. Best case scenario, you wore a little girl's cape. But I don't believe that story. I believe the cape is yours. Maybe you've given it to your daughter now. Hopefully she's smart enough not to wear it.
But you know, you would think though that common sense would prevail, and they would see how fucking tiny that. I mean, it was tiny. It was really, really, really small. And you would think that someone with a brain would have figured out, hey, that can't be his. It's too small. But no. Now, I did admit in the video that it was mine. I did, because okay. Then how can okay, when you're wearing the cape, and the only time you actually reference the cape is when you talk about how it's yours. How is that a troll? How is that a joke? Why would people think any different? Like, I assume that's your chair because you're always sitting in it. Bought it. It was mine. I bought the damn thing. But I neglected to say that I bought it for my daughter. I kind of left that out.
You should just shut up. You just make this sound worse the more you talk about it. Like, you're convincing me more and more and more that it's yours the more you deny it.
But this here is the real deal. Real crushed velvet, guys.
Yeah, okay, that's time number 5. You said it.
Guys, Okay, speaking of nice things, yeah, real crushed velvet. Speaking of nice things, But anyways, and I have it on for an occasion because there is apparently some major evil entities abound, and so I will be taking care of those later on today, which is why I'm dressed in all my stuff. Because I can't stand fucking evil. Okay, I can't stand it. Can't stand demons.
Can't stand
spirits.
fucking evil.
And it's a shame that there isn't more pagans on the internet like me. But most pagans that are like me that hate evil, they tend to not be on the internet for some reason. I don't know why. But in any event, yeah, there are some demons and evil spirits that I was informed about here locally that I need to deal with.
Oh, you're a Ghostbuster?
Because, you know, people are being tormented. You know, people are really being hurt. And I can't stand idly by and allow that to happen now, can I? I'd be pretty much a piece of shit if I did. So, yeah.
Already made it there.
Entities and put them back where they belong, which is in the outer darkness. The plains of oblivion. They don't belong here.
So you're able to
out in their own dimension.
You're able to influence otherworldly demonic entities, but you can't even handle some trolls on the internet, and you want to sue Google for it.
They don't belong here, so we're going to remove them and put them back where they belong, because they don't belong here. No, no, no. Let's see, what else is on the agenda? Trying to think.
Why don't you use some of that sorcery power to bring your Patreon up? How about that? Sorry, I'm just checking on something really quick. You know, this is the late night stream after all, so. Man, I'm feeling that NyQuil that I took. Holy shit. You know, I'm actually able to do this more because of that. We should have a DP meetup at Bruce Lee's grave. Wouldn't that be crazy? I went to Bruce Lee's grave, Bruce Lee's grave not too long ago. It's pretty interesting. He's buried right next to his son Brandon. In a very old cemetery. Sorry, I'm almost done. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know this is riveting content. Oh, shit. Okay, whatever.
We'd have to have a kung fu fight on top of a grave.
You can't really get on... I guess you can kind of get on top of the grave. Need to actually hit you up soon about your YouTube streaming stuff. Okay. Hit me up, homie. Did you guys like the thumbnail I made for the last video today? I was pretty proud of it. Didn't Bruce Lee do Jeet Kune Do? Yeah, I think he created Jeet Kune Do. Bruce Lee's ashes? He wasn't cremated, I don't believe. Bruce Lee did a few different martial arts, but Jeet Kune Do was the one he, like, created himself. All right, back to Vorn Heltern.
Let's see if I get any hotter with this, with the hoodie on. I probably do. Yeah, that's a little too hot. Holy shit, that is way hot. All right. Anyway,
it's like the heat from the mystical forces enlightening me.
No, I think that's pretty much it. I think I pretty much got it. Of course, Kavanaugh got sworn in, and the loony left is just absolutely crying buckets of tears because their precious abortion mills are going to be going bye-bye soon. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, especially all you Trump haters out there, keep in mind that Trump can hire up to 3 more justices. Yes, we are finally going to stop killing babies in this country, and that's fucking awesome.
Hold on, no, what do you mean?
Because, see, my personal opinion on the matter is, why are you killing the baby when it was the rapist that is responsible? See, in this country, we've got things backwards. Instead of killing the rapist, we kill the baby. Well, see, that's stupidity. The baby's not guilty of anything. The rapist is. So we need to kill the rapist and let the baby go free, don't we? Yes. See, here's the thing, and this is a fact. You could actually look this up, okay? This is established law. In order for the government to take a life, that life must be guilty of a heinous crime. That is the law, folks. That's the law, and if you doubt me, you can look it up. In order for the government to take a life, it must be guilty of a heinous crime. Okay, well, all you've got to do is tell me what heinous crime that baby has committed, and I'll be the first one to sign up for pro-abortion rights.
Pro-abortion rights. All you gotta do
is tell me what crime the baby committed. Oh, wait, the baby hasn't committed.
It's not a baby yet.
No, baby's totally innocent. So you could call it a zygote, an embryo, a blob of flesh. You could call it whatever the hell you want.
They'll call it what it is.
But the one thing you'll never
The reason they don't call it a baby
totally and completely innocent
is because it's not.
And therefore is not worthy of death. Furthermore, and this is an important point, the Founding Fathers have already addressed the abortion issue.
Oh, yeah?
They addressed the abortion issue a long time ago. They said that all Americans, born or unborn, black, white, pink with purple polka dots.
They didn't say that. And they definitely didn't say black people, because they didn't let black people be official citizens for a long time. So you're already making up bullshit.
Endowed by their creator with life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
But they weren't. The people who wrote the Constitution did not extend that to people of other races.
Those are unalienable rights. Now, what does unalienable mean? It means they can't take it away. They can't touch it. They can't mess with it.
Means aliens gave it to you.
Unalienable rights. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay, well, can you have life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness if you're aborted? Of course not, fool. Okay, so have the Founding Fathers addressed the abortion issue? Fuck yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
270 years ago or some shit like that. Okay, so they already addressed the abortion issue. And why abortion was allowed to be made legal, well, temporarily legal, because Congress never made it a law, did they? No, they didn't. Look that one up, too. See, in order for something to be legal, Congress has to pass a law on it. Did Congress ever pass a law allowing you to kill your babies? No. No, they haven't.
There is a law
It was
against,
an order
there is a law against killing babies, actually.
by the Supreme Court. Well, the Supreme Court doesn't write law. Sorry, they don't.
Someone just made a great point that I totally missed because this NyQuil is a hell of a drug. Yeah, you're born with certain unalienable rights. They said born. So if that's your litmus test, then they don't have rights because they haven't been born yet. So if you're using the language of the Constitution, then that means they don't have them yet because you have to be born endowed by your creator with certain unalienable rights.
So we have slaughtered over 1 billion babies in the name of convenience, mostly, and it wasn't even legal to do so. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Yeah, it wasn't even legal to do so. Supreme Court doesn't have the right to create law. No, they don't. Sorry.
Supreme Court takes the laws we currently have and they interpret the constitutionality of those laws. They're very important.
That's Congress's job. Congress creates law. The Supreme Court is not allowed to create law. And when the Supreme Court allowed abortion, they literally created law. They said it's okay to kill an innocent individual. And that's not legal. Sorry. There's no way you can parse it or nobody made nothing.
All right, I'm done with them. Fuck him. Oh, so tired. All right, so I'm extremely tired. I drank a bunch of NyQuil before this stream. I'm sick. I slept a few hours before this stream. I'm probably going to go pretty soon. I've streamed for over 3 hours today, so I think it's time to hang it up pretty soon. If anyone would like to help support me and DP and be part of the way, part of the reason why the show continues on the way it does, feel free to go to the Streamlabs link, send me some messages. I'll put up a 10-minute timer just so you guys know I'm leaving soon. But if you want to send anything in before the end of the show, now's your time. Oh, God, my nose. My nose. Why didn't I drink Dayquil? Because it's nighttime and I don't want to be up all night? I promised someone earlier today if we met the goal, I would do this extra stream. So I came in and put in an hour of this stream, covered Vorn Helton. Don't forget to use your Amazon links and visit the DP inbox to send us fucking content and shit. Whatever. My brain is working way slower right now. No, I'm not. I wasn't smoking perfectly legal tobacco. I'm hamming it up. I am? Ha! I wish. I wish this was an all... I wish this was all an act. I don't consume soy usually, unless it's like an additive in food, then I guess maybe I do. I plan on exercising soon now that I'm almost totally healed from my surgery. Vitamin D. Yeah, I get vitamin D. I get it from the sun and from supplements.
Yeah, Ben, try a cold with allergies and asthma and you got how I'm doing right now.
Oh, damn, everyone has colds now. That sucks. And thanks for getting me closer to my goal. Soy milk is legit great. I mean, I've had it before, but I don't know. I prefer cow milk. Damn, it just takes the life out of you. What is in NyQuil that fucks you up? Is it this? So it's just like scissor or something, right? You prefer human milk. Good for you. That's a little harder to come by. They don't sell that at the grocery store. It's not Benadryl, it's NyQuil. NyQuil fucks you up. Dude, NyQuil is harder than some like prescription medications that I've taken. Yeah, now it's time for a Sleepy Boys stream, guys. It feels like they put roofies in NyQuil. Like, does Bill Cosby work at the NyQuil factory? Did he put lewds in my NyQuil? Fuck. Now I'm moving left and right. It helps. I am going Betty Bye soon. You haven't had NyQuil in almost 20 years. I only take it when I feel sick. It was making me feel better. I actually felt energized for a second there, too. But now it's gone. The energy's gone. I'm tired. I'm hoping someone will pull through and hit the 100. Snort NyQuil. I'm not into snorting liquids, and so no thanks. Z-Quil. That shit probably hits you really hard. There are these THC pills that they sell here in the medical
Since
shops.
I can't see the official shows live but have to watch them later, here's some dough.
Thank you. Yeah, that's why I do these streams for people who want to donate, but we don't stream the same time that they're awake. Thank you. Oh yeah, so there are these THC pills that I wanted to buy to make me sleep, and I asked the guy behind the counter, which one, what does it feel like? And he's like, oh, this is like taking NyQuil. It puts you to sleep like that hard. Exactly $69. Man, that's such a weird, uneven number. Someone even that up to a perfect 100. Wow, this is like the longest 10 minutes of my life. I feel like it's gonna feel so good to get into bed. Fuck yeah. That feeling like when your head hits the fucking pillow and it's just like, oh yeah, this is happening. And then it happens and then you're like, fuck yeah. I know you guys know exactly what that means. Ben doing a pimp monk. Yeah, that would be a great screenshot. I mean, there's already me sleeping out there, so. It's like watching me melt, yeah. Fuck, Bill Cosby's gonna rape me soon. It sucks. I wish that wouldn't happen, but if that's what fate brings me, I guess I get raped by Bill Cosby. What a sad day for me. I'll put my chastity belt on. Don't drink the Jesus juice, Macaulay Culkin. You're gonna get raped. Come on, guys. Nobody to the rescue. It's cool. Today was great. Hey, if you want to watch us watching the movie, sign up for Patreon. You can watch us watching the movie. It's fucking disturbing. All right, that's it. All right. It is time for me to go to sleep. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget there's a show on the main channel. Good night.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.